Hey y'all, it's Dawn's Press-Ons, and today we're going to do a patriotic set of nails. We're going to start off with this beautiful red color from the International Nail Art Academy. It is called DeVille's in the Details. Then we've got this beautiful Beetles polish, A282 I think it was. Don't quote me on that again. It went by really fast. And then a Madame Glam Perfect White. It doesn't get any better than that. That is a very opaque, beautiful one-coat white polish for the most part. All right, so we're going to paint these nails. I think we're doing 2 white, 1 blue, or 3 white, 1 blue, 1 red. Let's get a coat down. You can see how well that white is covering. And that's 1 coat on everybody, and we cured it. We're going to go ahead and do a second coat because I don't want any mistakes on this. Everybody gets a second coat, and then we'll cure that too. Now we're going to put matte top coat on the 3 white nails, and then we'll cure that after we get the matte top coat on there. And the reason we're doing that is we're going to do some stamping art, and you want to stamp on a matte background. So let's get that matte, and then we will put it in the lamp to cure. And 1 more nail. Perfect. While this is going, let me ask you, please, if you're watching this video and you like what you've seen so far, go ahead and hit that like button really quick before you forget and the video's over. I've had that happen more times than once, or I get interrupted. All right, there we are, cured. Now let's do some stamping down there. I'm going to wipe the 3 white nails with a lint-free wipe with 91% alcohol on there, and this primes the nail surface, removes any itty bit of inhibition layer that might have been in that matte top coat. We're going to use this polish here called Sea Green. The brand is Believe. Believe it or not, I get this at the Dollar Tree and Dollar General. It is about $1 to $2 a bottle, and it stamps perfect. It is regular old nail lacquer, nail polish. And that is the Statue of Liberty on that nail in that Sea Queen Believe color. Now we're going to do the Liberty Bell. I don't know what color we stamped this in. I don't remember at this point. I didn't show it, and it's long gone. It looks like some sort of a red-brown color. And there's the Liberty Bell. All right, and then this next one, it looks really weird, but trust me on this, okay? We did it in gold, and that is the head and neck of a bald eagle. All right, I'm going to seal that in with a layer of matte top coat and cure it, and then we will do some watercoloring over it. So I sealed those in. I'm using a 00 brush for my watercolor, and you can kind of see my watercolor palette there off to the side. I've gotten some water in them. And just loading my brush a little bit, get rid of the excess water. And now we're going to kind of fill in this Statue of Liberty without occluding the lines. So I want to give her all the color, but I don't want any of those lines that show the draping of her dress. I don't want any of that to disappear. So I got to be kind of careful here. But this actually works out really brilliant. I'm working vertically on her dress to make sure those vertical lines stay in there. And do the pedestal, go back and make sure I got her crown. You see me stabilizing my pinky every time I paint. That just helps, even if you're shaky. It really helps stabilize. And there she is. Let's set her down to dry for a little while. Clean my brush up. Absorb a little bit of excess water I had going on there. There you go. Come on, just a little bit more. All right, let's clean out that brush and move on to the next one. We're going to do the statue. We're going to do this Liberty Bell now. I'm going to paint the bell in gold. I don't end up very happy with it. We change it here in a little while. Let me stabilize my pinky and let's work. All right, we're going to get the bell painted gold. And that is a super shiny, like brand new bell gold color. And I'm just like, I don't know why I did that. But let's paint the wood brace for it. I painted it in a light beigey color, but we end up changing it too. We add some more color to it to make it a little better. I want all the stamping lines, so you got to be careful that you keep all your stamping lines while you add this color to it. Got a little bit more brown mixed in instead of just beige. There we go. And we'll come back and change the color on that bell. We're just going to let that gold dry. Maybe I add it now. Let's see. Thinking, here we go. And let's add more color. Here you go. You can kind of see I'm adding a little bit more color to the bell here to old it up a little bit, because that bell is really old. And I think we come back later and add even more color, or maybe I do it now too. Okay, so I walked away, came back, and now here we go, adding more color. There we go. Now we're going to old up the bell. I put down a really watery brown so that it would streak a little bit. I didn't want to just paint the bell brown. All right, let's let that dry. And moving on to the eagle. I don't want to lose those lines on him, so I need to be careful to make sure he still looks like an eagle. So I need to make sure his head is white and his neck and ruff are white. But it's a white nail with white, you know, watercolor. It's just really not doing much for me. So we're adding a little silver to it to see if we can make it turn, you know, like some sort of a sparkle. Give us, you know, to catch the eye. But we're going to add more color to it. Almost like a gray white. Just so that it really stands out against the white background on the nail. When I color in his beak, you can really start seeing what he is. I really have to build it in thin layers to let it dry and add more color and let that dry and add more color, and it starts to give definition and depth to him. All right, very carefully painting his, see, I'm trying to get a super thin point on the end of my brush to paint his beak. I painted it like a gold yellow, and I didn't really care for that. We go back in with like an orange yellow, and I really liked the way it turned out when we changed the color. So he looks okay. Let's get some orange yellow here and see what we can do with that beak. There we go. Now we darkened it up and he looks amazing. And we're going to add just a little bit of like a silver shimmer. It's not really like silver paint. It was just like a moonlight glow. All right, so to this red nail, I put down a layer of builder gel. I put it all over the red nail and all over the blue nail. I'm putting blue glitters on the red, and on the blue nail, I'll put red glitter, just different shapes, different sizes. And then I also went around the edges of like the eagle and on one side of Lady Liberty. And we're going to add some of these glitter sequins to those too. So I got blue and red on that one. What are we going to do here? Put some red down this side. Just using my dotting tool. When you touch that, the surface of your nail and you go back into your pot, you pick up a lot of stuff. So now I'm adding a layer of builder gel over the top of all my nails. We cured the sequins into the layer of builder gel. Now I'm putting builder gel over the top of them so that they'll really have something to cover up all those sequins. We don't want rough nails. All those glitter pieces can be sharp. So we're going to cover those all up with a nice layer of builder gel. Once I get it where I like it, we'll cure all those. We got to get it on all the nails. And I'm working out a frame. I know y'all are shocked. Here we go. Got the first one done. And now let's do all the rest. And I turn them upside down to have make sure that the builder gel pools towards the center rather than at the sides. And then I put them straight into the lamp to cure. And this is me wiping off the inhibition layer because that builder gel has a sticky inhibition layer. So let's get that wiped off. And now I can file. And I'm going to use I think it's my 100-180. Let's see. Yep, I'm going to use my 100-180 file here. Since I'm not using human hands, I can use the 100 file with this thick layer of builder gel. It just makes it a little bit easier. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, finish it up. I cleaned the dust off. I wiped them again with a lint-free wipe and some alcohol. And now we're ready for our top coat. And this is where the magic comes through. Look at that beautiful eagle. Look at him. Wow. All right, let's do all these. Get top coat on everything. And then I'll turn them upside down again to make sure that the gel pools away from the side and kind of towards the center of the nail. And then we'll put them in the lamp for a full cure, 60 seconds. Look at how beautiful those are. All right, and this is the final result, y'all. Please, if you haven't yet done it, please hit the like, share, subscribe. And we appreciate each and every one of you as a brand new press-on business. We need you. And, send us a comment. Tell us what you'd like to see us try next. All right, y'all. See you next time.